What's the deal, YouTube? It's your boy, the homie Curt, back with another beat tutorial video. Today we're gonna go up in here and make a beat using loops. Go ahead and see what we can make at first. But today we're gonna use loops in our beat making process. So today, how to make a beat using loops, and we're gonna continue on the West Coast type beats today. So continue on the West Coast vibe, West Coast feeling today. And just to get a little quick description, loops, man, loops help beat making process tremendous and make it more smooth and easy. I swear, I'm pretty sure a lot of producers love loops because it's making beat making process easier. But at the same time, you gotta keep in mind that a loop is made by somebody else. So you are using somebody else's sound type of stuff. Unless you use your own loops, you make your own loops. So that's something else. You're making your own loops. It's a plus for you. But overall, loops is made from somebody else. If you're getting them online, you know, the free ones, just like the MIDI files, you get the free ones. Just gotta do your research. That's what mostly mines are. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Most of mine is the free ones or the ones that was like $2 or $5. Not even gonna lie, $2 or $5. Man, I ain't gonna spend too much on loops, but if they worth it, I'll pay for it. So again, loops are a repeating section of any sound material. So whatever genre you going with, 9 times out of 10 or 10 times out of 10, there's loops for them. So even in reggae, Afro beats, and all that, shoot, of course, trap and West Coast and Detroit, there's loops for everything, brother, everything. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is get up in here, bam, bam, bam. What I always do is just delete all this, so I ain't gotta deal with that. Just delete all that extra stuff and get up in here. So what we're gonna do is, well, let me see where I put my loops. Where we going? Here we go. So this is the loop pack that I went with. It's the Air Force Dark West Coast pack by Compact Beats. Shout out to Compact. And you're gonna see what we could go up in here. And also, when you're using loops, if you get them from somebody else, you gotta use their tag. So you gotta use a tag. You know, unless the person is yourself, then that's different. But what we're gonna do is go ahead and figure out which one we're gonna go with. I don't know. Alright, let's see what we got up in here. So what we're gonna do is when you have your loops, what you wanna do is adjust the BPM. So mine right now is at 130. What I'll do is just click it, then drag it down, because if where we at, 100? If I try to use the little roll click, if I use that, sometimes a message will pop up saying it wants to restart all channels or whatever. Yeah, just to avoid that, I'll click this and just drag it down. So it's dragged down to 100. We match the BPM. That's one thing you want to do, is just match the BPM on the loop. So that's 400 right here, 100. So go ahead and do that. And with loops, I like to chop them up. Makes it more easier. So on the beginning of your loops, over here, all of this, that's the main loop. That's the whole loop all together. And then when you go after all that, this is individually the sound. So this might be that's the piano. And then the next sound, I guess that's the keys in the background. I'm not sure. And then that's a lead, and drums, I bet. Yep, drums, bass, bam. So that's how loops usually are and how most of them come. But if not, you know, that's a different story. You know, you gotta just chop it up any way you want to, any way you want your beat to be. So it just depends on how you want your beat to go using that loop. So it all depends on you. It all falls back on how you want your beat. So now we're gonna go up in here and see what we're gonna chop up and use. Alright, so we got a feel of the beat, so I already know what I'm gonna chop up. What is this? Oh, that's just the lead, ending lead. what I'm gonna do is go ahead and chop up. This is the piano section, and sometimes when you're chopping them up, you gotta go ahead and listen to the whole thing in case you chop a little too early. So that might be good for that. Bam. Bring that down. This helps me just with organizing and knowing which one is which. So I bring that down, a little bit more down. Bam, bam. Let's chop this up. This was the keys in the back. Yep. Go ahead and chop this up. Bam, right there. Go ahead. Ooh. Oh, wait. Yeah, I gotta do that. Bam. Go ahead and bring that down. I don't know why it won't let me bring stuff down if I'm only in slicer. Like, I don't know why it does that. It's kind of weird. All right. We got the lead. Let's go ahead and take that. Bring that down and go ahead and go to the next and see what we got right here. Oh, another lead. I ain't using both. Yeah, I ain't using both. That's out. That's what I'm not doing. All right, and then the drum. All right, then the drums. Drums I don't use. I use my own drums. Yeah, I make my own drums. I don't use the drums in the loops. Like, the only thing I use in the loops is just like the melody type stuff, and that's about it. I don't use no drums. I don't use no bass. If I do use a bass, I'll go in and find a bass myself and use it. But other than that, yeah, that's about it. I ain't doing nothing else. I probably, as soon as I can plug that in. And one thing I do when having loops is keep the loop all the way at the end. Just keep it all the way down here, out the way, but still in the way. And in case I gotta go back and fix something, take something out, you never know. So just keep that on standby, basically. So now you're gonna go up in here and arrange the beat before we get to the drums. All right, so what we got? Oh wait, reset that. And all right, let's figure out what we're gonna do. Now it's all up to you, no matter what. However you want to arrange your beat, go for it. So yeah, so for something like pianos, like something like this, I would bring one over. Well, keep your solo at the beginning, but then bring everything else afterwards. That's something I'll do, just to make it easier for you. You ain't gotta overthink, and just make it simple for you. Bam, bam. Sometimes you gotta come in here. Yep, same thing with this. You gotta line up the lines, make sure they straight, make sure they on the lines and not going past. Stuff like that. Just make sure you're straight on everything with these loops. Make sure everything is on point. Cause you will hear a hiccup or a mess up in the beat if the lines is over. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into this. Alright, I'm not gonna lie. When it comes to leads, I don't even use them, bro. I do not. I'd rather use ear candy in the background than to use a lead. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Now, I was thinking about using the lead. Now I'm like, man, forget that. Man, I ain't even gonna do all that. I'll come back to that later. But as far as yeah, we gonna keep that. We gonna keep that. Keep it like that. Now, when I go to my drums, I usually just go to the West Coast kit, especially if it's a West Coast beat. And they just go hand in hand. So, we're gonna go up in here and see what kind of drums we gonna cook up. Bam, bam. Put that on the mixer track. And yeah, wait. Let me make sure I got my pattern down here, because sometimes it won't be there. So yeah, let's go ahead and find something for the clap. Maybe turn it down. As a matter of fact, that's low. There we go. And also with your claps, you can always put a little twist at the end. Yep, that ain't bad. Just put a little twist at the end. Nothing too much, just a little twist. Alright, so next we'll go to the drums. The 808s. See what we can cook up on here. It's gonna be a simple beat. It's gonna be something simple. This is just piano, this ain't nothing in the background. It's just a little piano beat. It goes something simple and straightforward. I'm not gonna overthink too. Don't overthink. Don't overthink. Don't overdo it too. Simple and keep it the same. Nothing too much, nothing extra. So go ahead and keep it like that. Go ahead and put the dang 808s in the mixer track as well, because I would go up in the mixer track and make this a little bit louder. I put an EQ on the 808s as well, so it won't be now. We will see if we can continue with that one. Alright, I was thinking the 2 will probably work, but 3 is good. 3 is good. Go with that one. We can go at the end. Hi-hats. Oh yeah, we're gonna move with the perks. Where is the perks? Damn, where'd it go? Okay. Just disappeared on me. Alright. Close this and make sure. Yep. Just gotta double check, make sure everything's good. I ain't mess up nothing. Go ahead and do the same thing we did in our last video. Go ahead and exit that out. Split by channel, split our patterns. Go ahead and control left click. I said right click in the other video. It's left click, not right click. Control right click and click all of these joints and drag this up in here just like that. Bam, bam. Now, what we're going to do is arrange the beat how we want it. So the beginning, bam, bam. Go ahead and let that play so you can bring your tags in the beginning, and then boom. We're going to see if we're going to keep it like this, because I might not. That one. So what right now we doing is just arranging the beat. So all we doing is arranging the beat. Let's go ahead. the same thing in the last video. We're setting up our beat. Same way. Go ahead and twist it up. Give it a little spice. Boom, boom. Take that out. Take some stuff. So like I said in the last video, add and subtract. Add and subtract. Bam, bam. Bring this over. All right. Bam, bam. Go ahead. Bam, bam. Let's see. Bam, bam. Take out that clap. Yep. Hi-hat. Bam. Alright, go there and that's the chorus right there. Take out them claps. I don't need no claps. Well. We'll bring the clap over just like that. Bam. Should I bring that? Nope. No hi-hats. And then that's just the chorus. That's why. And copy and paste this joint up. Well, move those over. All the way over. We ain't using those. We set right now. And what we gonna do? Copy and paste it over. So all we gonna do, pimp. Copy and paste over. And what helps if you don't want to shift everything over by clicking shift and left click, what helps, it makes it way more quicker, is if you click Control B. Bam. Control B. It just snaps everything over, copy and paste. So what we're going to do is go up in here, is fix it up. Bam. Fix the second verse up. Bam. Bring that over. Boom. And do the same thing for the, well, take that one out. Boom. There we go. All right. It's the clap. Yep. Keep it the same, and we good. We good to go. We done on that one. Done that. So there's a million loops out there, and they're free. Just gotta look for it. Go on YouTube, search up free West Coast loops or free trap loops, free whatever loops. You can search that on YouTube and you'll find it. I guarantee you will find it. So go ahead and do your research on them. Figure out which loops you really want to rock with. You want to cook up and make your own beat. Do your research. Find them. Download them. Make sure they free. To make sure it's not a scam too. Make sure there ain't no scam and no 4,000 process just to get those. So make sure you're all good in the good, and you're all in the good, and not getting scammed, because that's the main thing we do not want nowadays, is to be scammed. So make sure you got everything straight. Make sure you got your loops. Make sure to download accurately and not on no second party stuff. So yeah, this is how to make a West Coast beat using the West Coast loop. I'll say that because yeah, this is for sure a West Coast loop. So yeah, man, this is another vid by your boy the homie Curt. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Go ahead and leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I will catch you guys in the next video.